pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to call the Mars City Council regular meeting for Tuesday, September 3rd to order. We'll start with roll call, please.
Goodchild.
Yes.
Wick.
Yes.
Sturgeon.
Here.
Bruns.
Here.
Pick.
Here. Motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
We've got a motion and a second to approve the agenda. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Moving to general discussion, citizens. Any citizens here to address the council? One kind of citizen?
Well, it's not a citizen, it's more for the water department, but
Okay.
I just want to talk, last Friday we did a project on 7th Avenue, and we had some citizens complaining about not being informed in that. I just wanted you guys to know, I want to say thank you, Mark, for defending us. But the reason why I don't give the notices any more than like 24 hours in advance is because until we dig it up, we don't know when we're going to actually have the water shut off. And unfortunately, in this instance, we had to shut it off further out because the valves that we thought worked didn't work. But the whole purpose of not letting people know too soon is because if we let them know we're going to do it on a Friday, and then we find something on the ground that we can't do it, it moves it back, and it just causes a lot of questions in that. So I do apologize to the citizens for not giving them more notice, but there's a reason why I don't. So I just wanted you guys to know.
Thank you. And notice was given, just not 24 hours ahead of time.
It was given the day before to let them know we're gonna have the water shut off for about 6 hours. And we got it done in that time frame. It's just, if you're not home, we leave a note. And there was a couple people that said, I don't use that door, so they didn't know about it. And others were, we didn't put notes out there because we had to go further out to shut the water off. We try not to have people's water off any longer than we have to, but sometimes it does happen. So I just want to make you guys aware of the reason why I do the way we do it.
Good.
I got the note. Thanks for your work. Keep up the
So
good work.
you do give, I misunderstood, you do still give notices?
We sent out, we went door to door and left notes on people's houses the day
Okay.
before. And the only reason why, like I said, I don't do it any sooner than that is because until we dig it up, we don't know what we have.
Yeah, well, in addition to the doors, going door to door, you had something on social media.
I didn't, yeah, I need to do that.
Or maybe it was, maybe somebody shared it or something.
Yes.
I did see it on.
Yes, but I didn't do that. So I'm at fault for some not getting it out more, but.
Get with it.
Usually an envelope or note at the door, people will notice, but if they don't use that door.
That's hardly your problem.
Yeah, but, so I just wanted to let you guys know why I don't give that much notice out. It's, because I don't want them to expect it to be shut off and then it doesn't get shut off. And then we gotta do it again 2 days later or something like that, so
Makes sense.
that's my reasoning for it.
If that's the worst thing we have to deal with, then we're probably in good shape.
Well, we're trying to clean the lawns up right now, so we got done everything we wanna get done that day, so that was good. So,
I was just happy when the water came back on. It was clear.
well, we flushed for a while. Yeah, so, all right.
Any other citizens here? Not, we'll move on to the thumbs up award. Brad, what do you got?
I just, we've talked about this a lot in the last couple of months, but just the farmer's market, I think it's been a great success. The vendors are very happy driving through downtown Lamar's. There's a lot of activity on Saturday morning, so thumbs up to the folks for bringing it downtown.
Okay. Brian?
I'll second that one. I went last weekend and got there late and everything was sold out.
I'll actually add to that, because Lynn and I went down, we like to do it in different towns we go to. And I think Rob, hats off, he has put a big effort into it and it's paying off. So that, the other thing I'd like to do is just give kind of a condolences. Jimmy Faust a lot of times sits in here, pays attention a lot, and his mom passed away last week in Akron.
Shoot.
So just, sympathies to Jimmy. So.
I don't really have anything. Steve?
I give thumbs up to Pam Jennery, her family and crew for their SIDS walk on August 24th. Great fundraiser for the SIDS Foundation, and I believe it was the 25th year of celebrating the SIDS Foundation, so I could give thumbs up to her. And then thumbs up to Lori French. Again, I've done it before, and her work in the chamber and what she has done to bring that group all together, and I I haven't been at a meeting since the chamber golf outing, and that was a great success. So thumbs up to Lori and her crew.
Good. Mark?
Pass.
Okay, moving on to consent items. Under the consent items, we have an approval of the August 20, 2024 regular meeting minutes, a list of bills for period ending 8/31/24, any urban revitalization tax exemption requests.
Motion to approve consent items 1 through 3.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Moving on to action items. Action item D1. I'll get to the right page here. Floyd Valley Healthcare would like to purchase approximately 6,519 square feet of the 10,000 square foot strip center that will be constructed on lots 3 and 4 of Highway 75 Business Park. This space will house Floyd Valley Urgent Care and Floyd Valley Home Health. Council tabled this action at the August 20, 2024 meeting to September 3, 2024. Construction will begin immediately with the shell being completed approximately October 15, 2024. Administration recommends council approve the purchase of the agreement as presented. The total purchase price for the 6,519 square foot will be $1,302,431 funded by Floyd Valley Healthcare. Any further discussion on this item?
Since the last meeting, Mike Murphy cleared up any questions I had on the purchase contract to my satisfaction. And Dustin and I had a very good conversation by phone. He cleared up a lot of things for me. One question I do have is, what level of urgent care will it be? Is it gonna be, I mean, broken arm urgent care or sniffly nose or what?
Yep, all the above.
Okay, it's
Yep.
gonna be a pretty,
Yep, similar type services to what we'd offer right now at Floyd Valley.
Okay.
There was a question that I did receive from the council about having x-ray on site. That will not be at this location. So that would be one potential change, but from what we see from an overall volume standpoint, where we need that type of diagnostic equipment is really low in that setting. So we feel really confident about the services that we'll have out there.
I actually got a citizen question about that very thing, the
Sure.
X-ray
Yep.
side. Anyway, I've been satisfied with any concerns that I had had, so. good.
I'd say the same thing between Mark Gall's explanations and then emailing back and forth with Dustin. I feel.
Yeah, and Mark, yeah.
Yeah, and since I was not at that meeting, I was very satisfied with every explanation that everybody has given, so.
Somebody make a motion?
I would make a motion approving the purchase of property by the Floyd Valley Healthcare Board of Trustees.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion or questions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Thanks, Mayor and the council. We appreciate it.
Good to see you again. Come to the next one if you'd like. Item D2, the Schelling Holdings Amended Minimum Assessment Agreement. On February 20, 2024, City Council approved financing assistance to Schelling Holdings for the construction of a 10,000 square foot strip center on lots 3 and 4 of Highway 75 Business Park in exchange for a development agreement which will include a minimum assessment of $1,350,000. Floyd Valley Healthcare would like to purchase 6,519 square feet of the strip center. Since Floyd Valley Healthcare does not pay property taxes, Schelling Holdings is requesting an amended minimum assessment agreement to include Lot 5 of Highway 75 Business Park and keep the minimum assessment of $1,350,000. Schelling Holdings will construct a 4,000 square foot building on Lot 5. Council tabled this action at the August 20, 2024 meeting to September 3, 2024. Administration recommends council approve the amended minimum assessment agreement. The minimum assessment will remain at $1,350,000.
I just say this makes a lot of sense, and I appreciate the developer stepping up and taking these actions since we're not going to be getting the
Yeah.
taxable valuations from the hospital.
Yeah, once it was fully explained to me, it does make some sense, so I think
Motion to approve the amended minimum assessment agreement with Schelling Construction Holdings.
I'll second it.
Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you. Okay, moving on to discussion items. Jason?
To not slow things down, there are no significant updates on any project, so.
I'm gonna say, we're working on a record here, let's not screw it up.
How's our rec trail coming? How's that? I mean,
Bike trail.
the bike-
Plywood?
no, not
actually
plywood.
Lamar's.
Our Lamar's
Okay,
one.
Yeah, I'll get, just, yeah, I'll explain that a little bit. It got slowed down because there's a portion of it that is damaged, it is in DOT right away.
Oh, okay.
And apparently it was the DOT's intent to fix that and submit it themselves through FEMA, because there was money there.
Oh,
We were already working there, so we had done already a significant
amount of
work. And then they put a stop to it about 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Because we were in there right away.
Is that the Fifth Avenue Bridge? Or is that out by Highway 3, which,
So
Or where?
404 is what this little stretch is called, Highway 404. That bridge. and
75
Highway
business.
3, yeah, and the Highway 3 bridge,
okay.
both have parts of trails that need to be
Okay.
replaced.
And the DOT's taking over that, huh?
Not while after much discussion, no. We're gonna do it.
Oh,
This week? I've been waiting.
Well, I let the contract, I just got the permits from the DOT last Friday, or last Thursday. So I let the contractor know this morning, so he has those in his hand, so he's ready to do the Highway 3 one, because that's been formed up for a couple weeks already.
okay.
They're gonna come, so what we'll do, all we're doing is repairing the rec trail. Because if we would've left it up to them, they have to bid it out. And they said that they probably wouldn't get to it till next year. So I would rather have the rec trail open sooner than next year. So we're gonna do the rec trail, and then we need to seed the disturbed areas.
Okay.
They're gonna come back in, what will be left to do, and they're gonna do it, is come back in and put the revetment along, so the riprap, the rock, they're gonna put that along the banks of the river, and they're gonna do that, which will probably be next year, so.
It looked like they did. Well, maybe that
We
isn't,
did some.
that isn't the DOT right away.
We had a lot of available concrete too.
Yeah.
Just later.
So that got
It looked
slowed
like
down.
the rec trail ended up there.
Yeah, so that got slowed down a little bit.
Didn't look like
Exactly.
Yeah,
But we're on good terms, I believe.
good,
so
good.
And they're putting cones out on Highway 3,
I
so
saw that.
they're ready to come back and go to work.
Jason, there's a spot by the Brown House, just by Carl's Welding, where it just needs to be replaced. There's a piece, some equipment crushed it or something, but it's right next to the road, so people can go around it. I'm just pointing it out to you now, so if somebody has a chance to get out there and just fix it, it's not a huge piece, like the size of your desk.
Where we at, out on 190?
Right on whatever that road is.
195th?
Right, it goes out to the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, right by that Brown House in their driveway area. Anyway, I should have sent that to you in an email, but it made me think of it. I'll forget if I don't.
It's out on 404B.
Okay.
Now, how about the canopy by the railroad?
We talked with Brad about that last week.
Okay.
It's not getting hit by rocks already.
I'm not, but I wanted to make sure the railroad's okay with me riding it. So
nothing falls off.
I know that was a touchy thing.
Hurts a hiker. Yeah.
Where's that? Under the railroad track.
Yeah.
Oh. By the concrete.
West of the pit.
Yeah.
They're all on motorcycles.
Joe,
I don't have anything to add.
Park.
I did have someone tell me that, in case we're wondering, they do watch these proceedings on not just cable, but also watch them back on YouTube. And they still want us to either speak up or boost the levels on the microphones because they can't always hear us, but just wanted me to tell y'all that they do watch. So,
Okay.
that's all.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Dan.
Steve?
I always try to talk into my microphone. Nothing.
Nothing? I don't really have anything. Clark?
Generally, if they're watching these, they're pretty bored. I got nothing.
Brian?
Pass.
Nothing for
Right.
me.
Motion adjourned?
Hey, one thing before we adjourn. 2024 Fall Cleanup, September 14, 16 through 20, 2024.
Is that free landfill? Up to 1 ton,
Yeah.
correct?
1,000 pounds.
No white, no
Oh, yeah,
white
Half a
goods,
ton, that's right.
no appliances.
Will we never go
No
back
computers.
to putting it at the curb? I know some people weighed in online about that they wish we'd go back to where they just set it out at the parking and people could go through and pick what they want before it gets hauled off. Never, well, no.
I think we all wish that, but that's a bad thing.
Okay.
Everybody but Scott Knipe really wants that.
Oh, okay.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Meeting adjourned. All those in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.
Boy, Rob.